Hello everyone, I am Tacit and welcome to the Gems of War Campaign 10, Week 5, Day 4. So today, of course, we have ourselves the Barbarian class event. One of the weaker classes within the game, as we covered about a week ago in the tier list. As far as the class is concerned, it's basically oh wait, never mind, it doesn't even have triple damage burning. Oh yeah, it's useless in almost every regard. My bad, this one was even more useless than the useless I thought it was. For a second I thought it was like a triple damage burning that had no other option. No, it's just a nothing that has no option at all. It's among one of the worst classes in the game. Some of its trees that it has isn't necessarily bad. It's just every single other class does any combination of what it does better. And it does not excel at any one given thing, which makes it exceedingly bad, especially because orcs, just in general, are just horrific. There's almost zero good orcs in the game, aside from the double empower skull. But outside of double empower skull, there's almost nothing good under orcs that you would actually use in a battle, in almost any circumstance. Also, it's among the worst mythics in the entire game. But yeah, the only two good options it really has is the troop we just got today, literally, or not today, but you know, this week, the Trick Nala, as well as the Fist of Zorn. That's about it. The legend of 50% mana starts them actually isn't horrible. It just has like nothing to synergize with. Bugbear can be okay. Cyclops is at least good in arena if nothing else. But yeah, nothing's particularly good. And what is just a double empower setup into skulls, which is decent though. That actually is pretty good. However, the problem with that is it's two orcs, and you would very rarely ever use a third. Unless I guess it's kind of orcs main gimmick now, I guess. This wasn't something that you could do until this week. But I guess its main gimmick is you would use it with one other troop while using Barbarian class with the double empower skull, which is a new technique for that came technically this week due to Trick Nala. Like, that's the only way you're using Barbarian, is if you're using Trick Nala plus Fist of Zorn plus hero with a weapon plus one other troop that's actually good. That's basically the team you'd have to run to even remotely try to use orcs in any way, shape, or form in the current state of the game in most locations. But anyways, let's go to the class event. So we mentioned a team on Monday video, though I believe I have tweaked it since then to make it worse because I need it to be Barbarian. However, let me switch it back to Archmages. The only reason we had it as Barbarian was because I needed it for the Monday event when we had to do something. Probably use like pure Orc team 4 times or something. But anyways, that's not what I wanted. Anyways, let's go do this class event, clear it out real quick, and go from the, hopefully it's on our copy paste. Yep, there it is. And we're basically just running a Black Manacle quick kill here. Also, hello everyone! Hello Isabel, hello Andrew, hello Bill, hello Gimli, hello Tyrion, hello Vernos, welcome, welcome. Hope the week's been going well. Let's see. Also, hello Cookie, welcome back again. Yeah, the previous stream earlier was fun. Need to do it again sometime. It's something we stream like I think about once a week now. Like, I generally just stream it when something happens in the game. Pretty much like before. Whenever something happens in Fall Guys, we'll stream it. I think in a week they have like a Sonic event or something. Which, I don't understand how Sonic has gone like 2 decades with no good games. Even the next game that's coming up is pretty underwhelming. I don't understand how a company, or maybe not, well, they have other projects other than just Sonic. But, like, that was like the face of Sega for a while. And then they're like, let's not. That'd be like if Nintendo just stopped making every Mario game ever. And while those two have been kind of getting meh, a majority of them, like really underwhelming, like they still keep pumping them out. Whereas, I don't know. Sonic franchise has definitely gone downhill over the years. It definitely doesn't feel like the face of Sega anymore. Oh, so hello Lester, hello Clipbomb, welcome, welcome. Val Raven, nicely placed right there. Okay, we can get that for the 5 times. Just a lot of mana, so we just kill that out. If he would have revived, we could have just poked him with a thing. I don't think he can even have his revive trait, which is why he didn't, because he has a 100% chance to revive. So if he did have his revive trait, he would actually be doing it. Though that does mean every single subsequent battle we are going to have to deal with his revive. Luckily though, we do have single target damage on us. So as long as we overdo our purple mana, we will have a way to poke it. We'll probably need 2 pokes for the later one. However, it will indeed die to pokes if nothing else. So we can end up doing it that way. Let's see. Yeah, Sega's been a weird company. Because didn't they used to have the Dreamcast? Wasn't that like their first and only console, I think? Because wasn't that a Sega console? Didn't they make 1 or 2 consoles? I can't remember. That was like before my time. Yeah, I almost forgot about that. They actually did make their own console or 2, didn't they? I think it was like the Dreamcast and something else. Unless I'm thinking of a different company. It was like 6? Wait, they made 6 consoles? I didn't even realize that. Yeah, that was all before my time. He's gonna get guarantee revive. Luckily, as long as we get overdone on the purple mana, we'll still have a way to poke it. Also, could you stop poking us? Let's see. I'm gonna go. Oh wait, why did I take it that way? Because then he just steals it from us. Only problem with the mana that I'm taking right now is it doesn't actually help us. There we go. And the reason I'm doing it in that order is because we need to have the poke ready to go to kill it out. They did the Mastery System, Game Gear, the Sega CD, the 32X, the Saturn, and the Dreamcast. Okay, wow, yeah, that was way before my time. The only one I know of that is the Dreamcast. Of every single thing you mentioned, the Dreamcast is the only one I knew existed. Which makes sense, that's the most recent one. But yeah, they made a lot of them then, gosh. Those were all before my time. Actually, when did Dreamcast come out? That one technically might have been my time, but I never owned it. Let's see, when was Dreamcast release date? Like, that one could have been late 1990s. So why on earth is this thing not closing? There we go. Let me double check. When was the Dreamcast released? Let's see. Google. Dreamcast release date. Yeah, 1998. So I would have been 6. No, not even 6. 4. I would have been 4 years old. It almost looks like a PlayStation. Like, if I just saw the console itself and not the controller, that almost from a distance looks like a PlayStation. No, that doesn't look like a PlayStation. Once you see the logo. But its actual, like, shape and everything, doesn't a PlayStation 1 look like that? Hold up. PlayStation 1. Except black. Like, from a distance, it looks like a PlayStation 1. I might as well check release date as well. Yeah, that's literally a PlayStation! Just with a different controller. Look at that size factor. Like, that's what a PlayStation looks like. Or PlayStation 1. Though, in all fairness, Dreamcast came first, so if anything, it looks like a Dreamcast, not a PlayStation. But look at that. From a distance, they literally look like the same console. No wonder why I never understood that this thing even existed. They literally look the same, because that's your Dreamcast. We don't even need to zoom in, we can kind of see it from the distance. And here's a PlayStation 1. That's literally, okay, it's slightly different, but it's literally the same console, just a different controller. Obviously it's different, but they definitely look so similar. You had to have massive hands to use the Dreamcast controller. It definitely looked like a weird controller. I know, I was comparing how it looked to a PlayStation 1. the Dreamcast, because they both look so similar. Oh, what are we gonna take here? We don't have a cascade over there. We'll stick that vertically. Of course, we get all the mana in the world as soon as we already get the kill. A little late. One turn too late. Alright, good. I need to actually get full mana on the other one as well if we can. Actually, I want to do that before I take mana here. Perfect. It just seemed like I was just pointlessly doing that, however. We now have enough damage to kill him. I guess we technically could have poked him with one skull, but there we go. We could do just with casting. Wait, is this the last cycle or second last cycle? This is the last cycle. Then we can claim our 25 gems. Is it worth doing every single Thursday? I have no clue in the current state of the game. I still do it. Because why not? Class rewards have always been needing a bit of a buff. Like, even when they first released. Well, it's not bad loot. It's 25 gems for like 10 minutes. Give or take. Which is a bit of a dated reward, but still okay. Plus you get some XP if you actually need it. Of course we don't because we've maxed out every class, but if you actually needed it, it's definitely more worthwhile. Especially for such a useless class that you probably don't have maxed anyways. So more progress on it. I guess technically it's almost better when bad class events roll around. Because it's more likely people don't have it upgraded, which means it's more likely you'll actually get value from doing the event. Or, you know, value from the XP. Which seems kind of ironic, given that you'd kind of think like it'd be more beneficial to have, you know, a good event. But technically the bad class events are almost more beneficial. Because it is statistically more likely people will not have the bad classes upgraded compared to the good classes. Like, more people are probably gaining a benefit from the XP this week than they did from the Elemental class event last week. Like, Elemental class is way better. It's not even close. But because it's way better, it's more likely that it's already upgraded. Which means you don't get the benefit from the XP. Because all those XP drops that we get from the thing over here, like, they do nothing. Like all this Barbarian XP. But if we didn't have the class max, it would do something. Class rewards versus alternative treasure hunt. Does treasure hunt technically give more? No, you actually get more gems. Not by much, but you do get more gems from doing this than from doing treasure hunt for the same duration of time. It's not that big a difference. Though, unless you, like, immediately get a vault, you're gonna get more loot. We could test it, though. We could go throw down a treasure hunt. We haven't done a treasure hunt for a while. I could do one singular treasure hunt and then go do some token grinding. I'm still not kidding when I mentioned that a while back, though. If we ever get a treasure hunt rework, I will do a 12-hour treasure hunt stream. They just keep not doing a treasure hunt rework, so I keep not doing a 12-hour treasure hunt stream. But we will do one, if they ever actually updated them. It's something that they mentioned they were going to do for years upon years now. Actually, out of everything they said they were ever going to do, that they are realistically still going to do, that is the longest on the list of things that have not happened, that are definitely at some point going to happen. Oh, he's gonna get summoned. Okay, good. He did not get summoned before then. Very lucky there. Oh, you know what? I actually should have done that in inverse order. The reason being, I could have potentially gotten to 20% devour on him. Oh, I did take it that way. I could have actually turned for it. Mostly just trying to dig up the mana that we need here. He keeps denying it the second we can take it, though. There we go. And there's our battles. And there's our 25 gems. I don't know, we can compare it to Treasure Hunt real quick. Oh, we got Moist Owl. It paid for the Moist Owl, if nothing else. Still been trying to get some copies of that to upgrade the thing. But yeah, let's go through a random Treasure Hunt right now. Let's see how long it takes us. Let me go put a timer up on screen. Let's see how long it takes us to double vault. Assuming we can even double vault first try. But let's like go into this map trying to double vault and see how long it takes us to double vault if we even get it. And then see what our reward is. The value could vary. 1 second. I need to find where on earth my thing is. Live split. Bring up timer. Wait for timer to load. Loading, loading, loading. Loading, loading. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Wait, they updated? Did they do another update? Would you like to update? Sure, I'll click yes. Hopefully it updates immediately. Updating. It has updated. Okay, hopefully it's working correctly. Let's see, are you working correctly? It looks like you're working correctly. Okay, so let's go see how long it takes us to do one treasure hunt. We're only gonna do one. Only one. But, I want to see what we end up getting from it real quick. Where's the treasure hunt section? Gosh, it got moved because it's no longer there. Where's my treasure hunt? They moved the treasure hunt. They know it's so useless. That's funny. With the Legends Reborn update, I didn't even notice this when we were messing around with it earlier, or, you know, kind of going over on Tuesday. But treasure hunt is so underused that the Legends Reborn actually has taken its place on the board. And now treasure hunt appears all the way to the right. That is how little people do treasure hunts. Okay, let's put a timer up and see how badly we do. Let's see. So our goal here is to just see what we can get within a single go and how long that single go takes. We're aiming for double vault, though obviously double vault may not happen. Though our goal of this is double vault. If we actually get double vault is questionable. It's not a horrible start, not an exceedingly good one either though. Always worth setting up into a 5 times. Oh, hello, other 5 times. I didn't even see that there in the corner. Good thing it was blinking. Another 5 times from Sky. Great to see. This next move will decide a lot of things. Yeah, I think I wanted to do it that way. Yeah, I think that works. Okay, let's see. The problem is we do have a bit of congestion down there now. That might be hard to undo. What else do we need to move here? I can actually take that over. The gold combines into the middle of the section. I can also just try to 5 times for it, which also works even better. Wow, that was really lucky 5 times. Let's see. I can actually just take that vertically, but I want to take that first. Nice little extra turn randomly from Sky. Always great to see. 5 times just sitting there. And we're not that rusty at Treasure Hunt. Haven't played it for ages, but we still got it slightly. Though we are getting some pretty decent luck here. Which is definitely helping things quite a bit. Let's see. Still got a weird congestion over there. Like, I need a bag over there, which is something I almost never need at bottom. I actually need to take that, which is a really weird move, but I need to do it just to kind of organize everything down here. Yeah, I had a feeling Cookie would say that. Cookie. Like, as soon as I said it, and then I just realized, like, oh, Cookie's gonna comment on that. Sticking that in my head. Alright, we'll take that down because we actually get both of them combined together. I think we can get a single chest over here. I'm just not sure how I want to move all the silver. Because there's actually a lot of silver down here. I'm not sure how I want to move this is the big issue. Like, is there any way I could double... Can I combine these 6 green chests in any way, shape, or form? I believe the answer is no. And the biggest issue is I don't have a green chest over here. So then that becomes, how do I get a green chest over here? And the best way to do that is actually by doing this. And then we figure out what to do from there. We'll worry about that when that becomes an issue. Oh, I see what I could do. I could actually do this. It's going to take a couple turns, but I think it's worth the setup for what we're about to do. Because I can do this. And even though it's takeable for an extra turn, I think we take it to the right. And then we combine the... Oh, wait, but then I can't combine the other one. No. Hold up. I mean, there's 6 somewhere's here. I can take it for 5 times. I'm not sure I want to, though. It actually complicates things. Wait, I could just take that. Then move the other one down. Oh, but then they're both on top of each other, though. I switched out one issue for another. Okay, we'll take that over. I literally just exchanged the issue I had for a different issue. That we can now fix by doing that. Alright, we got one chest. Take it that way. Oh, but then I can't combine the other one. I should have done the other way around. I was considering doing it for my turn, and then I didn't. Really should have. Those few turns weren't that good, but we got a lot of extra turns right now. Which is great to see. Wait, do I have a good cascade over here? I think I just move that one over. So I can then combine the other one. We can take it for 5 times 2. I'm not sure I want to, but I think we do. You generally don't want to for those. Problem is we'd have to gamble on if we get I almost said skull off a sky, but I meant a gold off a sky. I'm not sure if I want to risk it. But I don't really see a better move. Ah, we didn't get it from sky. So that was a bit of a waste of a turn then. I can move this down. I can also just move the thing over. I guess we'll take that first. Chain a couple extra turns together. Unfortunately, it's only the smaller extra turns. Oh, the 5 times that. Okay, let me just not touch any of the silver. We should be able to combine it pretty easily. There's just so much silver sitting here. Oh, I wish I was one lower. I can combine the other thing from up here. I'm not sure I want to, though. Oh yeah, those coins really need to be able to combine together. I don't have a direct way to do so, though. I can move that together now. That's not necessarily helping that much, though. Oh, that does, though. Gosh. Okay. So now we have a bunch of green chests. I can get 2 of them near each other. The only problem is both of them will cost us a turn to do so, to set it up. I think it's worth it. Oh, but then that's going to move the other one when I take it for this. But it's a gold, so it's going to combine together, so never mind. It's technically not moving it at all. I will go for that cascade just to see what we get. Okay, I think we can go get our second chest here. Now see, this is what Treasure Hunt is good for. If only it gave good loot for doing this, because this is fun. This is fun, but it is definitely not going to be worth the loot in the end. Definitely won't. Well, the main thing we're timing right now, for any of you that don't know what we're doing, I'm trying to see like how much loot we get in one treasure hunt where we're like really trying compared to the entirety of the Thursday class event, just to see what the loot difference is. Yeah, that was a slightly bad move. But we could take that over. Move that there. That gives us a red. The biggest issue with where that red is, though, is I can't actually use it in its current location. So I'm not sure if I want to combine it or not. Because I'd rather just get another chest over here and then combine that one. Because this other location I can't actually use it in. Ah, it's gonna be too high. I need that to be dragged down. We have no way to do so. And this board is getting super congested here. I could drag that one down. But then we can't take it for the other thing. Wait. I could combine it together. And then drag it down vertically. No, I can still drag it down horizontally. No, I can't because the other thing will be divided. I can still do it vertically, but then we're using a turn and then the other one's still stuck down there. Alternatively, I could take this over. Then we have a bag there. But then I can't combine anything there. Oh, wait, I can still take it that way, though. But then we still kind of have an issue where it's in, like, a really weird location. Oh, but I could take... Oh, no, but then I can't move it because the vault's still in the way. That doesn't change the issue that I had. Oh, no, we might not be able to get double chests here. Oh, no. Because I kind of have to combine this, don't I? Oh, no, I could take it here. Oh, but then... gosh, this thing's, like, so in the way. Wait. I could take it there. But then that still doesn't fix my issue because I take this. And then the red chest is still in a way I can't use it. Like, that doesn't fix the issue. Because any way you look at it, it's in a position where I can't really utilize it. Right, how about now? Nope. Still locked. Oh, gosh. What even is this mess? So I could take that. So I could take that. Am I missing something here? How is there no way I can move this in a way where I can actually get a chest? You would definitely think there would be. But from what I can tell, there actually isn't. Because this vault's in like a really awkward position to where we want everything to be. So I can drag the other thing down. Do I want to, though? Oh, yes, I do. Because I can actually move that over and then take the vault right there. Oh, but then I can't move it down, can I? Wait, can I? I don't think I can. Because the move here is to take this over. And then I can move that up. But do I want to do that? If I take the green chest first, I think the answer is yes. Like, if I do this first and then move the other thing up. It took us a lot of turns, but we got double vault. There we go. Well, we got our objective. I wanted to get 2 vaults. We got 2 vaults. Objective complete. We don't need the achievement. I just wanted to get 2 vaults. Pretty sure we've done the achievement like 20, 30, 40 times or something. Let's see. I don't think we can get beyond double vault in this current map cycle, though. We weren't doing that well. It kind of fell apart a little bit at the end there. I can't remember if I've ever gotten more than triple vault. I don't feel like the answer to that is yes. I'm pretty sure triple's my highest. We might have quadded once. Because I'm pretty sure we hit like a 300 something once. We're not even like halfway at that. And realistically, if we did, that would be 4 volts. Unless we were just like shuffling things around a bunch. I was starting to get locked down a lot, which is making it hard to get 5 times, which we really need to preserve the map. I think we lose here. But yeah, that took about as long as a event would take, which is the main thing I wanted to test. See what the loot difference is. Alright, we got one more move. What's the most valuable move we can make? I'm gonna try to take this and hope we get a bronze coin there. See what we got. Anything good from the 2 volts? Probably not. Oh, okay, that's a bit of an outlier. We got the best drop twice. That's a bit of an outlier there. Because you're normally not going to get that lucky at the end there. But there it is. In 13 minutes, we got 4 gem keys and 2 gems. Because what will happen is sometimes this rolls into like glory and something else, and this would be like 0 loot. But this time around, we actually get 36 gems for 38 total. So technically, though this is a bit of an outlier, you're very rarely gonna double gem key or vaults. You'll be lucky if even one of them hits gem key. Which if only one of them did, let's say it hit glory and the other one hit gem key, that would be 20 total gems, which is still technically less than the Tuesday event. However, in this one particular outlier situation, we actually did roll more from doing one treasure hunt than we did from doing the entirety of the class event. However, it is very rare that you're going to, well, for one, even double vault within that time, because that doesn't always happen. But the other situation is you're very rarely ever going to gem key roll both of them, because that's the best drop you can get from a vault in the current state of the game. And we got it twice over. Yeah, I'll still take it. There we go, screenshot. 151. That's not like super high, but for how little we play treasure hunt, that's pretty good. For recent times of our treasure hunt endeavors, that's not a bad run. Anyways, there we go. So yeah, that's that. Anyways, back to your normally scheduled grinding. I just wanted to do that for the fun of it. But yeah, they need to buff treasure hunt rewards. Because I still enjoy playing treasure hunts. At least in moderation. After we do a 12-hour stream, we'll see how I feel about that. But, I don't know. Treasure hunt in moderation is actually not that bad of a mode. It's just the payout for it's pretty abysmal. It definitely plays a lot differently than the rest of the game, that's for sure. Was there a treasure map update? No, I was just messing around with it to test the difference between doing a Tuesday or Thursday class event and a treasure hunt. Because they both take a little over 10 minutes. And this time around, we actually rolled more value from doing treasure hunt than we did from the class event. But no, the most recent patch didn't update it. I wish it did. I really wish it would have. Yeah, they definitely need to show maps some love. It's a feature that, it was actually the very first minigame added to the game, if I'm not mistaken. Because, wasn't it before Arena? Wait, did Arena come first? Never mind, Arena might have came before it. But it would have been the second minigame added to the game then. Because now that I think about it, I think Arena did come before it. But it was the second minigame ever added to the game, Arena being the first. Oh yeah, there theoretically was an update to Treasure Hunt. I almost forgot about that. There was a pet about a month ago that actually increases your amount of turns by 3, if you happen to have it or if you were here for the event. But yeah, we haven't played Treasure Hunt much since then. I wouldn't really say it's an update to Treasure Hunt, but it was a buff to Treasure Hunt. So they added, oh gosh, I named it Alexa. But they added the pet called Alex. And when you have it fully maxed, it gives you 3 extra turns in Treasure Hunt. So instead of starting with what you would normally get in endgame being 14, you start with 17. Which we can see if we just go into a random Treasure Hunt real quick. It says 17 turns instead of 14. But yeah, we do have 3 more turns as of the last month that can help with doing Treasure Hunts. And we haven't really been playing Treasure Hunt much since that buff, which makes it a lot easier to double vault and stuff like that. We still would have hit the double vault there even if we didn't have it, but you know, it makes it slightly easier compared to normal. Anyways, so we did that. Let's go do some grinding. Specifically the Explorer variant of grinding. Because we got to make up for all the tokens we used last Saturday. Because that was the night we upgraded every last comment in the game. And now our goal is to try to get every rare upgraded. And then every ultra rare. And then all of them eventually. Though realistically, never. Oh wait, I'm using the wrong team. Whoops. Realistically, I have no intention of ever upgrading every mythic, and possibly no intention of upgrading every legend, unless they really like tweak how token grinding works. Because even all legends are going to be hard. Not as hard as all mythics, obviously, but still like really hard. Though I do feel like upgrading every common, rare, well, we already did the common, but upgrading every common, rare, epic, sorry, ultra rare and epic, the lower 4. I think that is very doable. Legend and Mythic's gonna be near impossible though. Legend's possible but hard. Mythic is pretty much impossible in the current state of the game. Realistically. Though luckily you don't really need every Mythic upgraded. There's a lot of Mythics that are pretty bad. Or gain almost no benefit from being upgraded. Yeah, that's how I feel about Treasure Hunt. It's not a bad game mode. It's just... like, it has the inverse issue of Arena. Well, actually, Arena still has both issues. Like, Arena's not that good of a game mode. Because the balance... They haven't really rebalanced ever for it. Like, they used to back in the day. But we haven't had a direct patch on, like, Arena balance in, like, 4 years. Or something. We did have a balance patch, I think, like 3-ish years ago. But as far as specifically to Arena, it's been like 4 or 5 years since we had one that actually rebalanced that mode. But Treasure Hunt, it doesn't really need any rebalancing or anything like that. It just needs better rewards. Like, it literally just needs better loot. Like, they could keep gameplay exactly the same and just make the loot a bit better. But I wish if they do update it, they kind of change gameplay slightly. Like, they keep the base game, but, you know, they add, like, an epic map that plays slightly differently. Because there's a lot of really flashy mini games they could do with the base value, or, you know, the base game that they have with Treasure Hunt. Like a super map. That's all, like, nice and flashy and gives you, like, a ton of loot. But even if they do that, they still need to go and update normal maps to be a bit better. At least make it worth the time of opening them all. Like, they don't have to be at the best farming location. They just need to be, like, actually worth opening. And not a complete waste of time other than just for having a bit of fun. Because the rolls we got... Hey! Speaking of rolls, we got Nisha. Very nice. Great to see. Already up to a good start. But the rolls we got on the Treasure Hunt today was the extreme outlier. We rolled the best drop twice over, which generally is not going to happen when you do a treasure map. Because if you're doing a treasure map in the current state of the game, you're looking for 2 things. Gems and gem keys. And we got super lucky because both our vaults dropped gem keys, which is the best drop in all of Treasure Hunt. Can I get a follower to do the treasure hunts for me? That would be something really cool, is if they add autoplay for maps. I would love to see it. If there was any one mode that needs autoplay, it is Treasure Hunt. Like, it doesn't matter how bad the AI is. It can take literally anything and it'd be fine. It just needs to take something from the board. Because that wouldn't even be hard to code. Like, it doesn't even need to be a good move. Literally, just have it do any move. It could be the worst possible move every single time and be perfectly fine. We're doing pretty good on loot today overall. Already got our Nisha, 4 gem keys from the other thing. Who knows, maybe we'll get some Anus and another Nisha. Who knows, maybe we'll get another 5 times Mimic. I had a 5 times Mimic last night. Its drops were kind of mediocre. I think it was 5 Arania, 5 Ultra Rare, 5 Rare. So basically like the middle 3 rarities. But we still found one. And 5 Arania is still not bad. It's not as good as some other drops, but it's not bad. Hey! Let's just hand out a code already. I'm liking our loot tonight. Let's see. Wait, where did my code section go? There it is. I am definitely liking our loots. And here, have some extra loot. We got a redeem code. If it will let me copy it. Please let me copy my code. I would like to paste this into chat. Thank you. But there it goes. There's a redeem code. Use on gemsofwar.com for the game code section. Your invite code you found in your settings menu. Redeem code's right over there in chat. Copy paste random numbers and letters starting with UG. And to give same order as always, 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, 200 souls, and 2,500 gold. Hey, and if you get as lucky as we did on the treasure map, each one of those treasure maps is 4 gem keys as well. No, that's realistically not going to happen. But it could. It happened to us today. Let's see. Because I almost keep forgetting, each redeem code does have 2 treasure maps in it. That's helping almost no one, unless you're like a brand new player. Because most people have more treasure maps than they ever know what to do with. So hello, Jamie. Welcome, welcome. If anyone has any questions or anything you want me to go over, do let me know. Otherwise, this is just going to be a little bit of a grind stream. Though tomorrow night, we have a new weapon coming in. Kedar Explodey weapon. As well as a raid event for Kedar. Kedar does have Apophysis, which is probably the last time Apophysis is going to do, like, anything. Because it kind of got a replacement as of this week. Which is kind of funny that there's an event that can actually still use her. Because it's literally, like, the one niche case where she's actually still going to be used. And that is when you're not able to use the other ones. Because the restriction for tomorrow is going to be Kedar only troops. Which means you're probably going to run something like Hero with Mang, Raid Slayer, Apophysis for Skull Spam, and one other option. Meaning Apophysis actually gets used for one last time before it's like obsolete forever. I'm not sure if they did that deliberately or if it's just pure coincidence, but I find it pretty funny. That the week that the troop that officially replaces her, she's still viable for something on that week. Despite the fact that she's almost never going to be viable going forward due to the new troop just being better her. The best way to get gem keys is to get at least 100 turns. Yeah, if you can get at least like 2 or 3 volts. Because if you do 2 maps where you get 2 volts, you will have a... because about 1 in 4 will be gem keys. So if you get about 4 maps every 2 treasure maps, you're likely going to roll the gem key at least once. And if you break that down, let's say it takes us 15 minutes. It only took us 12 for that, but let's say it took us 15 minutes to get our double chest. And we did that twice, so that's 30 minutes. Well, let's say in an hour, that's 8 chests. 8 chests is approximately 4 gem keys. Hey, we found a Mimic. Let's see how our luck's doing. It's been pretty good tonight. Let's see if the Mimic will be good as well. But, yeah, that's potentially 4 gem keys an hour, combined with all the gems you'd be getting. Which isn't horrible. But if you also account for how many gems you're probably getting, it's only, if you're doing it with that strategy, you're probably only getting like 20-ish gems. So I don't know, is that really worth it? 4 gem keys and like 20-ish gems in an hour? Because it's not a lot of loot. Like, you're getting a few other things too, but those are like the main loot we were getting from it. Let's see what we get here. Oh! If this actually drops something amazing. We need to keep grinding because we're hitting all the drops. We have not really hit a single bad drop all day. Let's see what we get. Come on. 10 Nisha into a mythic troop. You know you'll want to. Unfortunately, the other things are bad. But hey, We got it. Horde Mimic number 2! We did it. Finally got another one. We don't really need it. Like, the second one means almost nothing compared to the first. But hey, it's the thought that counts. 17. I'm liking our luck today. But yeah, there he is. Second Horde Mimic. The rest of the drop is horrible. But second Horde Mimic. There we go. That's pretty insane. I just do a real quick poll. Have you guys found the Horde Mimic yet? Let's do a quick poll for it. Let's see. Create a poll. I polled this before, but we haven't polled it in a little while. Have you found the Horde Mimic in Explorer yet? Yes. I'm gonna have a more than one option. Yes. Found one. Yes, found more than one. Yes, found more than one. Actually, I'm gonna say found 2 or more. That works better. Found 2 or more. No, not yet. And no, stopped trying. No, stopped / not trying. Stopped / not trying to. There we go. Oh, there we go. Second Horde Mimic. Now let's keep grinding. If we keep up this luck, we'll have every mythic maxed within a couple days. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot for no and stopped trying. I feel like that number would be higher than what it was on the previous poll. Hey, what's the achievement up to these days? Oh, that's not the achievement. That was the thing we were looking up earlier on stream. Yeah, what's the achievement at? I want to see. If I go click on this. If I had to guess, it says 0.2 still. It is at, I forgot the achievement's not even possible. Yeah, 0.2. I was like, wait, how are there ones below it? But it's because neither of these are possible till August 1st. So unless someone's hacking, no one has that achievement. You found 2 but want 2 more? I feel like I'm in the same boat, because as of now I own 2. And I definitely intend to eventually get 2, though it's not really a goal of mine to get 2. Like, it'd be cool if we had 2 more. But I, by no means, like, am actively trying to find 2 more. Well, at least we found our second one. And it only took 17. So wait, did we find that one quicker or slower than the other one? Because let me go bring up my number. Where's my other number count? Because I have a second count. Mimic counter. Wait, why is it not appearing? 1 second. Why is my other mimic counter not appearing? Because my other one, I'm not sure why it's not showing up on screen. But we found the other one in 70 and 11. Which means we found this one quicker. We found this one at 93, 17. Was when we found it. So, you know, I'm actually going to update it to this list. 93, 17. I'll know what it means. So the number you guys can't see, but it's updated onto a list, so I know. Which means we found it. It took us 81 before we found it the first time. The second one we found in 23, 6, 29. That is quite the difference. That means we found it 3 times quicker pretty much than the first one. Because the first one took us 81, and the second time took us 29. That is quite the difference. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I put it in my little chart thingy so I know for when we've gotten every Horde Mimic. So we can say exactly at what intervals we got it at. And this time it took us a total, between the 2 of them, we have found 2 of them within 110 Horde Mimics. Between 2 times and 5 times. Obviously it can only be in 5 times though. Let's see, what's the poll currently at? No, not yet is the highest, but people are still trying. 1/3 for people who found one. Actually, I'm really surprised. No, but stopped trying is actually really low. I guess technically people just kept going until they found it. Because based on the poll, it seems like a lot of people are still farming until they find it. Because the highest category is people who haven't found it yet, but are still trying. With the second highest being they found one, which means, you know, they found it and then stopped. Or maybe not find it and stopped, but, you know, found it and then, you know, they didn't grind as much after they found it. Because that's what happened to us. We definitely slowed down on the grinds on Explore. After we found one. Oh, of course, we still keep grinding it. But the rate of which has definitely slowed down since then. You're glad he didn't keep track or the liquor store would be empty? You got your first 5x Nisha last night? Nice. It is actually rarer to get a 5x Nisha than it is to get the Horde Mimic. Which hurt because we actually got it twice before we ever found the Horde Mimic. But it is actually rarer to get 5x Nisha than Horde Mimic, even though we've done it twice, both prior to actually owning them yet. So now that's actually at 2-2. Which means in theory we should find a Horde Mimic next. Because based on odds, it is more likely we would. Compared to another 5x next. We just got really weird luck on it initially. Where we're getting like unlucky luck where we kept rolling the harder to do one when we needed the other one. And now that we don't need any more copies, we keep rolling the one we don't want necessarily. Though it'll still be really funny to set a team of 4 Horde Mimics. As there's currently no team rarer than a team of 4 Horde Mimics. Like if you wanted to set a defend team just to troll people, like the best team to do that with currently is 4 Horde Mimics. Because there's literally nothing of higher value in the game right now. Actually, there is one. 3 Horde Mimics with like the $50 exclusive pet on like Android or something. Or the Xbox One. Because I don't believe the Xbox One pet or the Android one has ever been on sale. It's not really hard to get. It's just very rare because most people aren't going to spend $50 for the pet. Which makes it rare more so in the sense that very few people have it. Also, thanks to Isabel, we do have it. She actually gifted it to us for one of our birthdays a couple years back, the Android pet, which is greatly appreciated. She actually gave us the Steam one as well. So the Steam one has gone on some pretty hefty sales. I think it was as low as like $5 at one point. I don't think it goes on any cheaper than like $25 these days. But it was as cheap as $5 once. As you know, Steam and their mega sales. Speaking of which, I should hopefully have the phone situation situated tomorrow. Sure hope so. I'll say I need to go food shopping tomorrow as well. Actually, a lot of errands I need to make tomorrow. Actually, probably the whole day. There's definitely no midday stream tomorrow. Like, literally my whole day is going to be running errands. We're still doing tomorrow night stream, obviously, though. Oh, come on. We've been doing so good on chess. I'm kind of expecting all of them to be good, so it's now so disappointing when we see an average one. That was obviously bound to happen at some point. Can't get all the perfect drops. You need 3 weapons from the Soul Forge, but one of the 4 mythics you need is in there. Also, so should I get the weapons or the troop? It actually... Technically the weapons. Well, it depends how much you need the weapons in comparison. But the reason I say the weapons is the weapons actually rotate at a slower rate than the mythic. Mythics rotate about once every almost 4 months in the current state of the game. It's like 3 or 4 months. Whereas kingdoms tend to rotate closer to like twice per year if you're even lucky to see it twice per year. Like it can take as long as like 9 months, sometimes you're unlucky even a year before a kingdom rolls around. So it's more consistent that the kingdom will roll around, meaning, it's more consistent that the mythic will roll around compared to the kingdom weapons. So if you like really needed to complete out something, it is better to go for the weapons than the troop, unless you just really need the troop at a given moment in time. Mostly because the mythic troop will rotate at a quicker rate than the weapons. So you'll have less of a wait time before the rotation. Because on average, mythics take about 4 months to rotate, whereas a kingdom roughly takes like 6, 7-ish months. Especially now that we're getting another kingdom, making that rotation take even longer. Because we're getting another kingdom this Monday, in a couple days from now. We're getting a brand new kingdom. Oh, I didn't do that. Oh, never mind, there's still enough red. I was gonna say, if that made it so there wasn't 13 plus red, that would have been really bad. No, there's still 13 plus, it's fine. It's fine. Let's see what we get here. Hopefully something good. You were hoping I wouldn't say that? Yeah, it's always more fun having the troop, because having some useless weapons you're never going to use isn't as good as having, you know, a troop that you might. But from a completionist standpoint, it's probably better getting the weapons first, to some degree. Not always, but you know. If it's a mythic that isn't going to help you directly grind. Just because of how the rotation system works on weapons. Wow, why there's our chest drops? Just look at what we're looking at. It's literally all 3 of the best tokens again. And they all say new because they've been upgraded so many times this stream that we're actually cycling them again. Gosh. I almost don't want to stop grinding. But I think we're only going to go for 1 more chest. As much as I want to keep grinding with the luck that we have had tonight, I do believe we're going to have to stop after the next one. I'm not sure how we're going to outdo the chests we've already gotten. We got the Horde Mimic tonight, 4 Nishas, or 3 or 4. I actually lost track. We're getting so many. It's at least 3. I know that. So we got like 3 plus Nishas, a couple Anus, Horde Mimic. We rolled double gem key off of 2 Vault chests, so 4 total gem keys, which is the best possible thing you can get from a Vault in Treasure Hunt. We rolled like every best value we pretty much could have, realistically. Oh yeah, we have a billion things going on next week. I don't believe Journey is taking place, no. I don't believe next week is a Journey event. Though I actually didn't double check. Just because it's a new kingdom doesn't mean we're immediately getting a Journey. It does mean we immediately have the new kingdom pass system, but I don't think it's a Journey event. I think it's a standard world. I'm not 100% certain on that. But no, we're definitely getting a new kingdom. We definitely have Guild Wars. Journey, I'm not sure on. I'm pretty sure it might be a standard world event, but I cannot confirm fully at the moment. Like, we are getting a Journey at some point. I'm just not sure it's on the first week. Though, unless you're going for an achievement, the journey is kind of easier than a normal world event. No, it depends what the restriction is. Because you don't need to do that much effort at it if you're just going for all rewards for a journey. If you're going for the achievement, then that's a different story because then it's going to take forever. But if the only thing you're going for is just the just for full completion, journey event's not that bad. It's only when you go for the achievement does it feel like it takes forever. Oh, it does have a journey listed? Oh, maybe we do have a journey event next week then. It always happens once every single time when they end up doing it. So far it has been the first week both times, so maybe it always is. It's kind of hard to tell since we haven't had enough instances to know for sure. But yeah, it might just be the first week of every new kingdom becomes journey then. Alright, here's our final chest. I highly doubt it can outdo everything we've done this stream. Unless it's like triple Nisha for the first time ever. Oh, I saw one medal and I was like, oh. No, it's the wrong one though. Just double Orpheus. Imagine if that was triple Nisha though. Could you imagine? Anyways, I'm happy with what we got this stream. Got 3 Nishas, a Horde Mimic. Oh yeah, let's go look at a Horde Mimic. We got 2 of them now. I should go set as my defense team. But there he is, Horde Mimic, 2 times. Now we just need 2 more. So we can set a whole team of them. But in time, obviously that's very low priority. That's more so just for fun. But anyways, guys, I'm going to be heading out for now. We will be back tomorrow night, same time as always, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 1 hour prior to now tomorrow. No midday stream tomorrow. But I'll be doing our standard Gems of War stuff. We'll be messing around with the raid event. We're going to be getting a new Kedar Explodey weapon. That'll be available in about 6 hours from now if you want to go get it immediately. It's a pretty average weapon, though. It's not like you're going to be using it much. It's just a pretty standard average Explodey weapon, nothing too special. Specifically for Kedar, which has a few synergies here and there. Kedar is a rather average or slightly underwhelming kingdom in the current state of the game. There's been some instances where it's been okay. Main 2 gimmicks here, well, technically Bone Dragon as well, but Skeleton and Keeper of Souls are still pretty meta as far as Kedar is concerned. We also have Apophysis, which is probably going to be the main way you run down the event. The exact team is this one. We mentioned on the Monday video if you want to go grab the copy-paste. But it's main, Keeper of Souls, Apophysis, and Mortera. Mortera is the Raid Slayer. That is for killing the boss. So you throw Mang at the Raid boss, you throw Mortera at the Raid boss, you use Keeper of Souls to destroy things off of Mang value, and you have the Empower Skull off Apophysis. This is also probably the last time Apophysis will ever viably be used, as this is a restriction where you cannot use the new troop. So even though it's weaker than the new troop, it's an instance where you can use it. If nothing else, helps keep your hero alive as well, because it does have a life gain instead of Hunter's Mark. So it makes your first slot a little bit more resistant to skulls. But you can also just set a hero class that's tankier, which this team does. I think it uses Titan or something. Yeah, literally uses Titan. They can use any tanky class, could be Elementals or anything else you want to run. Main reason this Titan is for half mana start. But you can run similar tanky hero classes there. Anyways, guys, thank you all so much for stopping by. Hope you all have a wonderful week and a wonderful weekend coming up. And I will catch you guys tomorrow night, same time as always. Catch you guys soon. Goodbye, everyone. And thanks for watching as always. Greatly appreciated.